and welcome back for another video. So today we're going to be watching this court show with this judge who's got a couple on here. They're actually going through a divorce and the father's suing for child support. Or maybe they already are divorced, I don't know. But either way, he's trying to get some child support out of her, which is probably like this is like a vindication video for you fathers out there who have been ate up in child support court. This one is for you, okay? Definitely tell me, guys, what you think in the comments section. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And let's go ahead and check this out.
Okay, Mr. Sanchez, you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
I want to sue her for child support. You know, my kids are always with me, and she's always at work. She's always working for the hospital. Yeah, we said back then that we could do this. I went so much as far as swapping complete schedules. I started doing overnight shift now, just so I can be there for my kids. She was supposed to be working for mornings, which she was, but she volunteered for more hours, and even when she's not at work, she's just never home. She doesn't call our kids. I myself, sure, she can do what she wants as long as she lets me know where she is for her own safety. But my kids always wonder where she's at. Only with my income alone, I can't really just do it with just me and my kids. Okay,
when you say kids, how many?
I have two.
You said you changed your job to now you work overnight?
Yes.
What is it that you do?
I drive an 18-wheeler. I drive locally. I deliver hospital supplies.
Okay, so I'm assuming that's how you all met?
Beforehand, but we had the same interest in the medical field.
Okay. All right. And how long has it been since you all stopped living together?
It's been, I want to say, a month and a week already.
Okay. All right. Is there anything else you want me to know before I move over to her?
She just, for as long as I can remember, about 2 years now, she's just never been wanting to come home really. And honestly, I've caught her having some painkillers that I would only assume she's taken from the hospital she works at.
Ma'am?
I mean, I'm not sure where he's getting this intel from, but that's
obviously
not
the
true.
kids.
I mean,
are you saying your kids are liars?
I mean, they could be. I mean, I'm not sure.
Wow, she said that her kids could be liars. That's unbelievable. That's just unbelievable. But I'm not gonna put all of this on her. I mean, granted, she sounds like a trash bucket of chicken for anybody, but at the end of the day, that's who he chose to make a wife and to bring children into this world. And it calls into question, what exactly were you attracted to when you met her? It doesn't, I mean, this isn't like new. It's not like she woke up and just decided to be a party girl. She was probably a party girl when you met her. And you tried to wife that up and start a family with it. Now you're upset that she's not doing what she's supposed to do. And she's taking drugs even from the job. Why would he even put her on blast like that? And child support court, when you're trying to get money out of her, you're actually going to be putting her job in jeopardy, which is going to make it hard for you to get that child support. I'm just saying. But yeah, that's an interesting concept right there. So she's stealing possibly drugs from work, taking it from the kids, and not giving him any money. She's gone, and she sounds like a horrible person. But yeah, we can't, like I said, put it all on her. Let's keep watching though.
You're not sure because you're not around that much?
I am around. I just have to work all the time. I mean, it's not my fault that, you know, saving lives isn't important to him.
No, I believe it is important to him. I don't think that's what he's saying. He's saying that you're not contributing anything.
I mean, I am though. Like, I feed them or sometimes, and
I feed them? You'd agree with me that that's your responsibility, right?
She brings them fast food and leaves.
Okay,
again.
But it's food though.
But you don't sit there and spend quality time with your kids. You say, here's food, and leave.
Just eat and watch the tablet. Like, why is that a problem?
Because.
So you want to raise a child off of a tablet? You think that's
I mean,
okay?
They have educational stuff.
Is she serious right now? It sounds like she has zero regard or care for her children whatsoever. Like, she's really serious, saying this to a judge in a court of law, explaining herself this way. Like, that's what made me question the validity of this channel. Like, is this for real, or is she some kind of paid actor to sound this stupid? But I'm pretty sure this is real. This is legit. So she really is that stupid. It's crazy.
Interesting.
I don't see what's wrong with it. Like, I need to go to sleep at some point in time.
Interesting.
Me, personally, myself, I sit there with my kids and I open a book with them and I help them with their homework. I feed them. I'm not much of a good cook, but I do what I can. I went to overnight.
His shift to
As he
spend more
should,
time
he's
with
a
the
dad.
As
but-
you should, you're a mom. The audacity.
I mean, but I have a more important job.
I mean, how many times are you gonna say that? I mean, you have the audacity to say that he's a dad and he should do these things, but you're the mom and not doing these things. He changed his shift, why can't you?
Because it's inconvenient to me.
I've actually heard a couple times to where she says, I gave birth to him, it's your job to take care of him.
You believe that?
Yes.
Interesting. Wow. No, that's not how this works. That's not how any of this works. You are going to financially support these children, and I'm going to make sure of it today.
I mean, I get it, but it's too much work having a kid with autism. That's why I just leave it to him, because he's better suited for that.
He's better suited for your child's special needs. I tell you what, if you have a child with special needs and you don't know how to handle them, that means you need to get yourself some training and some education so you can take care of the responsibility that you brought into this world. First of all, that's unfair to put the responsibility of a child with special needs on one person, number one. And two, she's making it seem like she just had the kids, like she was a conduit for the kids to get here, and now they're just somehow his children. Like, no, ma'am, they're 50% your kids too. And that's just crazy. It's such a stupid, modern woman way of looking at it. Like,
oh, I had the kids, now you take care of them and financially support them in every way, and I do nothing but party and spend all my money on drugs.
wait, what?
Right, yeah, no, I'm not about to do this game with you. Since you left a month and a week ago, have you given him any money for the children? I don't need an explanation either. It's a yes or no.
No.
Okay, thank you.
She's actually asked for money instead of giving.
And then you have the nerve to ask for money and the kids are with him?
I mean, he has an obligation to give me support.
You know what? I'm not about to play with you. You came here to waste my time because you have the same obligation to your kids. He should not be paying you anything if the kids are with him majority of the time. If they're living with him, if he is the primary parent, he is tasked with the daily duties of caring for these kids. He shouldn't pay you anything, ma'am. This is what we're going to do. How much money you make a year?
$60,000.
Okay, $60,000. All right, health insurance.
That's about I just have the individual. He has a family one under his plan. So I just pay $80 every 2 weeks.
Okay, health insurance. Is it private health insurance? Is the children under Medicaid? What are we doing?
It's Medicaid.
Medicaid?
Yes.
Okay. So you're going to have to pay that back to Medicaid, just FYI, unless you want to put them on private health insurance, which I don't see why you would have a problem with it. You're a nurse. You have access to private health insurance, right?
Yes.
So why did you just get an individual plan when you have a family? That was a question.
I like this judge, and it sounds like she's not taking the woman's side at all. She's completely putting her in her place and saying the same things that men usually have to hear at a child support system, but it's for once happening to a woman, and it's actually hilarious to watch. Like, she just was sitting there like, it's just too much. Like, that's just why. Can you imagine a guy, you know, in court saying something like that? Like, no, he's gonna get his pockets ate up with no sympathy whatsoever. And we need to start looking at deadbeat moms the same way.
It's his job to take care of them, and I shouldn't have to spend
You know what?
money.
Don't say that again about what his responsibilities are and what his job is, because you're a mom, period.
I mean, but I didn't sign up for it. Like,
countless times I've told her, yes, it is my job to take care of our children.
And you're
as a
doing
dad.
that.
And I'm doing well beyond.
She's not disputing that you're doing that.
Yes. And I feel
But
like
you're not doing your part.
I feel like I'm always not doing enough for my kids.
I mean, but
and
you
only
also
because I don't
forced
have
me
my
to have
other
the
half.
kids. Like, I don't know why you're doing that.
Because
You don't want to have your kids?
I mean, like, when I was pregnant, I told him I didn't want them because I wanted to go party. And, like, he was just like, no, we got this. And, like, how is it my fault? He wanted them. I didn't want them. So.
But you kept them.
No, the first we've talked about having kids and we've wanted kids.
I know, but
once
like
she
when we
got
were
pregnant,
older,
once she got
not
pregnant
right now.
and she
So it sounds like he was a pretty stand-up guy. Like he wanted to marry her, he wanted children, he wanted to be a family man, work hard and take care of everything. And she went for it, but yet at the same time, she didn't appreciate it when she had it, trying to put all the blame on him. Well, I wanted to do it when we're older. So basically she wanted to thon around as much as she can now. And then maybe when she's tired and old and nobody really wants her no more because she won't be cute. Well, she's not that crazy beautiful right now either, I'm not gonna lie, but you know, we can only imagine how more tired she's gonna look in another 10 years. So it's just, this is sad. Like, it's sad that when you finally have a good guy that most women will want, who's actually there for the children, wants to be married, not worried about being a party animal, and it's like, then she's the type that's unappreciative. Why can't good people meet good people? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I guess I found my level of happiness. That's all I can speak on, but there's like 1 more minute left.
If she couldn't do what she needed anymore, or really what she wanted anymore, then it was just, oh, this baby's really an inconvenience to our lives.
I mean, but you know
This
what,
child
I like
support payment is about to be an inconvenience to you as well, because you're going to pay child support. Whether you wanted them or not is beside the point. You had them, they are here, they are your responsibility just as much as they are his responsibilities. I'm going to grant his request, so you have arrearages in the amount of $1,475. That's to be paid at $25 a month. So your monthly child support obligation, including the back pay, is $1,500. You have any questions about anything I just said?
I mean, I just feel like it should be less. What am I going to be left with to party with? Like, what am I going to do?
I don't know, maybe pick up some extra shifts or work a part-time job.
Or take care of your kids.
You know, if she doesn't want to take care of her kids, I really don't care at this point. I just want to make sure he gets some financial assistance.
I mean, but he makes enough money.
And I mean, you make enough money too. So again, do you have any questions about anything I just said?
No.
Okay. You have any questions, sir?
No.
All right, guys, definitely tell me what you think. Wasn't that nice to see the justice being handled in the opposite end? All right, and I will see you next time.